probably you will be the best in the country. And before I give you this method to use, in order to improve in your performance in class in 3 days fast, you must be willing to use the method, because it is said that there is nothing impossible to a willing heart. They say that where there is a will, are you willing to use the method to improve in 3 days? Yes. Onyesha kwa mkono if you are willing. I gave this method to some school in Nairobi in 1993. Personally, I've been involved in conducting research on how to pass exams together with another friend of mine, Professor Luciani, for the last 30 years. And at one time, I'd given this method to students like you at a Lance Boys High School and a Lance Girls High School. When I gave them the methods, a Lance Boys High School and a Lance Girls High School, they were number one in the national exams until the former director, Starry Boys Center, Dr. Geoffrey Griffin, he said, man of God, come at the center and give our boys the methods. So I went to Starry Boys Center and I gave them these methods that I'm just about to give you. And in that year, Starry Boys Center, they had 206 candidates who did their KCSE exams. And out of those 206 candidates, they managed to send to university 205. That was 1992. And Starry became position 1 in the country for the very first time. Many students have been thinking that Starry had always been leading in examinations. No, they got the best position in the country for the very first time in 1992. When the headmistress of one of the schools in Nairobi heard about what we had done in Starry with Dr. Griffin in 1992, she said, man of God, come to our school also and give our girls the methods so that we may also send them to university in large numbers like. So I went to that school in 1993, and this is how I found it. Since 844 system of education was started in that school, no student had ever gotten grade A. And I found the previous year, 1992, they had become position 13 in Nairobi. But when I gave them these methods, then Mrs. told, man of God, be coming back to assess, particularly with the Form 4s, to see how they are applying the methods. So I used to go back to assess with the Form 4s. And each time I went, I was impressed with the way the Form 4s were applying the methods, because they were using them even more than I had told them to use, and I was sure they were going to improve in their performance. And one of the Form 4s who spoke on behalf of the others, after I had given them the lecture, she promised that whereas you've never gotten grade A in this school before, now that we have been encouraged, we are now promising we shall get many A's. And she said, whereas we're position 13 in the district last year, now that we have been encouraged, we are now promising we want to be number 1. And I said they were position 13 in the district, isn't it? Now they say they want to be not in the district, not in the province, not in the county. They wanted to become number 1 where? Now from position 13 the district, they say we want number 1 nationally. And let me tell you one thing. Whatever can be conceived in the mind, it can be achieved.